It's like Georgia doing now. What them boys did. Won in the fourth quarter.
So
they did.
I want to get into that. You go
ahead.
So take us to Nick Saban, Kirby Smart, the Georgia-Alabama game. Like, what is that like, man? Like, for us as fans, like, we want to beat Alabama, man. And it's like, for some reason, they got our number.
They do.
What is that as a player playing that game and then that championship game to lose on the last play on the fourth down when I just knew we had it won, and some freshman from Hawaii comes in and does that? Like, explain all of that, man.
Well, we hated them more because when Coach Pruitt and Coach Shear got there, they came from Bama. So they wanted us to be like them so bad.
Y'all got tired of hearing that.
It got to the point so bad that we in team meetings, they showing us Bama tape. Like, I'm so serious. I want y'all to do it like this. And it's Dante Hightower doing it. They showed us literally practice tape of Bama. Wow. When they first got there to instill how they wanted things done. So we couldn't stand them. Right? Like y'all think they so good, right? Yeah. And like every coach that always came from them is like I say it's like the number one thing you don't do in a relationship. Like, if you got a new girl, stop bringing up your old girl to your new girl. Like they always brought up Bama. Like, even Coach Smart always brought up Bama, so we couldn't stand them, right? Yeah. So when we finally played them for real, like we was talking that trash to them boys, like y'all ain't nothing, like, and but that matchup it's so much media going into that matchup that is basically like it's the biggest game. It got the biggest just media around it, and you know that you playing a team that when you look across that line of scrimmage, that man is equal. That man is equal, and that coach is equal to our coach. Like, when you going through the SEC, you know if I have a bad game, I got the best coach right now, so he gonna make me look good regardless. But when that other coach is Nick Saban, you know that we got to be perfect today because that coach is just as good and them players just as good. Yeah. So it's literally good on good, and we both train the same. So who gonna quit? You dig what I'm saying? And just, I mean, that was them games, man. They gladiator battles. Gladiator battles.
You know, you said something key. I think these Georgia teams are getting everybody else's A game. Yeah. Because, like, I don't think before teams weren't prepared like that. So I feel like Georgia, they're getting their championship. You know what I mean?
No question.
So,
no question.
I feel like it's different now.
The Lakers in town. And that's what I always tell teams I've always played on. And you know, luckily, you know, majority of teams I've played on, I've been, you know, a vocal leader. I've been a Kobe Bryant fan all my life. It's a little different when the Lakers come to town. When the Lakers play the Hawks, the tickets are a little higher, ain't they?
100% they are.
If the Lakers play the Pelicans, it may not be sold out.
No, it may not be. You probably can get a ticket over there at the varsity.
Yeah. But when them Hawks play that Lakers, when them Hawks play them Lakers, I guarantee you pull out your phone right now, the ticket's already gone. So it's like Georgia. When we pull up in town, like I used to tell, you know what I mean, the players, the Lakers here, it's going to be a little bit more cameras. It's going to be a little bit more attention. Yeah. And they ready to beat us. But guess what? Just like the Lakers, we got to put on the show. Yeah. We got to put on the show. So the guys now, they understand that, and they understand that we getting everybody best shot.
Man, that game was such a heartbreak for so many people. The one thing I've learned through this process, or that I've taken into account in this process of doing this podcast, is finally taking a second to try to understand what the athlete went through. Because we as fans, we only stay stuck on the heartbreak we felt. Yeah. But we didn't do the training. We didn't do the tour days. We didn't do all of the preparation. We didn't do all the film study. We didn't do all of the going out and playing, hurt, injured, whatever. So, man, like, just run that through, you know, without bringing up too much heartbreak. Like, just run through what that was like. Because I ain't gonna lie, that sack, when the sack happened, I thought that was it. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, this supposed to be it. There's no way they're gonna get back to where they can tie this score or take the lead. Yeah. It's about to be over.
I thought it was ordained by God. When I got that sack, I thought it was ordained. Like, I'm finna get a natty. Like, we talk about the Notre Dame game, walk-off sack. We talk about the SEC championship, the sack force forming the red zone. That changed the momentum. And then we talk about now, you just, like, I'm saying to myself, like, thank you, God. Like, I really believe in the football gods. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, thank you, God. You really doing this to me? Like, I just got a sack in the national championship for game again. And I had teammates. I never forget Jordan Davis. He played tight end. He's a pilot now. He came to me. He was like, bro, how do you keep doing this? I literally just said, I don't know, bro. So I thought I was ordained by God, but I think the crazy thing about it was an overtime, and it was so much up and down with that game, and we did a great job that year of just staying like this, right? Like, we fought to the end. And I remember them lining up to kick a field goal, and Jalen Hurts, he took the knee right in the middle in the fourth quarter to set it up for the kicker to hit it. And then, like, we all dapping each other up on the side, like, while we on the field, of them draining the clock, about to call a timeout to kick the field goal. Good season, bro. Love you. Boom, boom. And he missed it. Oh, man, we got a shot.
Got us a shot.
It's ordained, right?
Yeah.
And then, bro, that 2nd and 26, I think the one where I struggle about that the most is, you know, one, I could talk about how that changed my life completely, but it's an overtime. I never get a chance to go back on the field again. Like, my senior year is a Hail Mary touchdown, get off the field.
Man.
Not, all right, let me see the iPad. All right, bet. We got one more shot. Let's go get him.
Shit was over.
It's over.
It was final. I just remember the headset from Nick
It's
Saban
over.
coming. I was like,
It's
damn.
over. So we look at that game. I'm looking at that game like, okay, is my NFL career different if I win that game? Am I with 2 sacks, 1 for game, a TFL, and 3 tackles? Am I the national championship MVP of the defense?
Possibly.
Now, am I a top 3 draft pick? Now, like, so I look at all that in that hindsight. Since you asking the what the mind of the athlete is, I look at that.
Yeah.
A lot of guys on that defense didn't get an opportunity in the NFL or a fair opportunity in the NFL. I can
They
look
would
at
have won. It'd have been different. Huh?
Dominic Sanders. He's the all-time leading interception getter and return yardage in Georgia history. Never made a 53-man roster. You can't tell me if we win that national championship
He
game,
don't at least get an opportunity.
he don't at least get a more fair opportunity. What you're seeing right now is these guys benefiting from winning. Everyone wants to have that DNA on their team. So
That's a great point, bro. I ain't even think about that.
So they look past the imperfections of the player. We all have imperfections.